Hello, welcome back to Satisfactory Update 6. This is Maker Gaming with episode 33. And what'd we do? Last two... Oh, is that Ray? What was that shadow? There he is. What was I saying? Yeah, so last two episodes we did that. So the first episode was about setting it up. Second episode was about building the computer. And now we are dangerously close to our power limits. And this is fluctuating. It's been so long since I've checked the power that, yeah, we got to do something. We're also going to be we're right about to unlock fuel generation, but I mean we're so close to the power limit that I'm almost worried about setting up everything we need to set up the fuel power plants. So I'm not even sure that I'm going to do that quite yet. So let me roam around for a few minutes, and I'll be back with whatever my plan's going to be. Thanks for joining. Yeah, leave me a like while I'm thinking about it. Thanks. Oh, and also, from the very beginning, I did this wrong. I should have done them lined up, coming out a little bit more, and then doing them side to side. That looks ridiculous, but works for now. Hey, barn. Hey, barn spitter. Missed me. Alright, first view of the computer and the circuits from up here. We need to put a roof on the circuits. But we also might double it up because that way we're getting more circuits to the computer build. It's like a little mini tour. Quartz build is lacking. I still really like my transportation hub skeleton. Still a lot to do over here. A lot of cleanup too. Now that we have the motor barn set up to an awesome sync, the rotors are moving freely, and we are probably officially out of rotors in the game. So I might need to edit that a little bit so that we're at least collecting some. You know, it looks like we just offhand had everything we needed to produce the next set of coal generators. So I think I think I just need to do that. I do not want to lose power on this on my coal. It's the only thing I have in my tracking at the hub that's still perfect. Been a while. How sad I got so close to fuel, but too scared to. Man, this is kind of trashy. It's because I've never pumped about doing power. I just want to get it over with to get to the next build. But this could use some work. Man, I never even finished. I'm gonna finish that front real quick. Be back. Was that a new noise? What's up, Alpha? Are you gonna end up here? You gonna teleport on me again? My buddy. My goal is to never ever hurt you. I hear you. There she is. I won't do it. Whew. Almost had me. Alright, so beams around the two colors, and up the sides, and around the top. Good luck getting up here, Alpha. Red? So is this our problem child, this area? This is just crazy. Nope. Stick to one thing. Alright, so while I was trying to finish up the decorations from a while back, just happened to notice it seems like it's these four that are dropping in and out. So that tells me that our design improved each time. These 8 are green, these 8 are green. So let's figure out what's wrong with these four, because that is unacceptable. Alright, so coal is not the problem for any of them. It's water on all four. Hopefully Alpha leaves me alone. Okay, so this is our one. What is the problem? And why is this 8 and 8.3 and the rest are 10.8? What the hell changed? The shape of the pipe? Time to worry about this foolishness. I'm just gonna add another one. It would have been funny if that dropped my power. This is just temporary. Don't judge this. I say it's temporary, but we'll see. Alright, so the official split is 8 generators for 3 pumps. Now we have 4 pumps. Once that fills up, which, I mean, I think it's probably filled by now. No, let's give it a few minutes. We let that fill up. Then we can clean this up, split them into two, and just say screw it about the 20 megawatts we're losing. And of course, I'm always putting my explosives away because I never need them, but I could need them. Man, look at that max. Now, obviously, the consumption is what we're actually using, meaning our machines are not all efficient. They're not all running 100%. That means some of my factories don't have awesome sinks set up, and their inventory, their storage is now full. It's another problem we need to take care of at some point. But for now, we're just working on fixing all this. I'll be back again. Let me do some decorations. Real simple stuff. We're just hitting the borders and then hitting the borders of the colors. Out of beams. That's annoying. Does that mean we're done with our work over here? Oh, thank God. We fixed our water. Either with the pump or with the extra water that I said I was going to fix, but we're not going to fix it. This place is a disaster. It needs a game plan, and I didn't come here with a game plan. I just came here to make sure our power was okay. Yeah, but the water, the piping, that needs a major overhaul. We'll do it when I'm in the mood and I have the right materials. You know, we take this down. Now, we might use it. Came over here to check my power. My first set didn't have enough water coming into it, so we added a fourth pump. Just said screw it. We wanted to get it going. We're not worried about the 20 megawatts. We need to not worried about the power we need to provide to the pump. We just needed to make sure that that stays good because we are at the limit. And now we have to figure out power before we move on to anything new, including the new power plant. Because I'm done with laying down things haphazardly. I want everything to go down with a semi-plan. I was actually scared. Alright, so I just came back, got a lot of materials. I've just been finishing up the decoration, and then we'll move on. Alright, I think those are completely done. In which case, I might actually add one more. But I might change the placement. Yep. This is fun, like painting. Alright, let's see what we need to make this look even. 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's say 5. So we need to be there. Okay, that's not even close to 5 that direction. That was my plan. Let's do one more in the water. I'm just setting out a blueprint, get an idea. And with that, well, can we get these in the middle? We can. Alright. This was not my plan at all for this episode. Hopefully I can just do it. Well, we'll see. They say hopefully we can do it off camera, but this might take a while. So we probably won't skip it. Alright, let's see what that looks like height-wise. Yeah, I like that, but I think it should be a little bit higher. That's better. Yep, I like that a lot better. Is this the corner? Yep. I don't mind these. Maybe we can do something with that. Uh-oh, somebody's near me. I should have brought explosives. Yeah, we fell into that accidentally. Well, I like that. You know what? Did I read something in the patch about... I think I did, about the fog being changed, which is great. Sometimes you just can't see enough. Wow, the planet has 2 moons. Alright. It's gonna be a little massive, but it is what it is. Alright, so everything up the back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That was scary. You're not the big one. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so 14 across gives us 1 space on that side. This might not be even. 1 on this side, but we want an office. We'll do 17. 3 in the middle. Still 1 on each side also. And then we should be able to get around it as well. Or not get around it except through the back, so... That's 19. Alright, so 19. That's 13, so we need 6 more. Alright, and that's our spot. Just came out of nowhere. Uh-oh. I should be fine. Ciao. All right. Hello. It's a cool scene. Alright, give me a second. We don't need all these around. The alpha's enough. I'm gonna clean up any I see. Too noisy. Alright. Get this started. Alright. See if that worked. It did. Alright, let me set some of this up. changing the pattern up a little bit. Actually, let's see. Alright, there's some. It's not a bad shot. Alright, so we have our building. We have it decorated. So put some lights on it, I think. Alright, lights are daisy chained. Alright. Now we'll go through the trees. This isn't the best place to connect this, but who cares? Temporary. Alright, as nighttime falls, we got some lights up. Still gotta figure out bringing everything in. Alright. Let's look that one up. We know we have at least 3 in the middle. Interesting. We might have to leave the back open. Yep, we're gonna leave the back open. In which case, let's see if this works. Right, and it does. Okay. By putting them right next to each other, we got 6 on the side. Do that, just be more interesting. Everyone always says 8. But we're out of cable anyway, so we can't make more yet. Get a good idea of what it's going to look like, though. I like it. We need concrete. Alright, I think I would like it like this, where it's not the whole thing. Oh, whoops. We're not doing the back. I should stop there for the moment. That's not even, is it? It is not even. We need to fix that. Okay, so I played a little bit today with my son, and I wasn't recording, so just going to explain these two things that are interesting, the reasons I stopped, so I could talk to you about them before doing it. So we have everything set, and this is the layout we're going to do for our belts and our pipes. They'll both be coming from the floor right below this. We'll bring those both up right here. The other interesting thing was I pulled these ramps out further and noticed that they cross. So, I don't know, I thought it looked cool and I didn't want to finish it off camera. I was even thinking maybe doing it out these directions too. So let's see how that looks. Wasn't expecting that when I made it. Does that run anything? No. Stays clear. I think we keep it for now. Alright. That makes both sides. Because of me using a ramp there instead of a straight like the other side, I do need to correct these so that they match the others in case we connect them in some other way later. Alright. Now everything's where it should be. I don't know if the extra side ones were necessary, but I mean, it definitely looks sound. Last one. Of course we're out of concrete. This might be enough though. Tricky. Waste not, want not. Alright. That thing's not going anywhere. Alright, so what we need right now is 45 a minute water and 15 a minute coal for each of these machines. So that's what I'm going to figure out. This is the completed office space. Well, for now, what the space will look like. Goes above the rest of the building, probably higher still. Lookout. Need to fix that, sorry. Alright, now it's a little lookout. So yeah, now that we have a lookout, an operational center, we should work on cleaning up the bad water. If we do that, I don't know yet. For now, we need to hook it up for this. So I'm going to work on that. There, we got the pipe laid for half of it. Rotate that. Alright, we just line these up. And that's half of it done. Alright, that'll be our second line. And it can handle 4. So let's set those up. Oh, there's going to be another set of 4. If they fit. Alright, we're back up. We get these other ones lined up. Alright, checking in. Here's some piping we've got going on. First 4 is set up. We're getting the other ones set up. Alright, piping's ready at least. Alright, now I'm connecting up the tops of these. I'd be talking more, I'd be showing more, but y'all know how to make coal plants. I've already made 2 episodes about it. So, try not to go too far in it. But those are hooked up from the bottom, now we gotta actually run the resources, get them hooked up to the top. Take a few more dives. Now when it connects, it'll look correct. And we do that a bunch of times, and we run 270 belt. Alright, that should be the last of the belting. Now we need the resources here. Alright, let's go with the closest one. Or do we want to split off a miner Mark II? Alright, I need to start feeding 2 of these from 1. I think it'd be easier just to double it. That's pretty close. Alright, we're gonna go take something offline so that we can be safer here when we start turning on machines like the next miner and all the pumps. We don't want to drop power. Alright, let's see what happens when we turn off Gaterium. Probably not too much. 1795. $17.26. Oh, that is helpful. Alright, so thinking to prevent water problems from having on this pretty tall power plant, we're going to do the water tower idea. So we'll build up a tower, have pumps go all the way above it, and make sure that that point of the water tower is above any point in this factory. And that way, once it passes that water tower and goes back down, no matter what height it reaches, it'll never have a problem. So, just looking for a spot. I'm thinking this is a decent one where these start to cross in the center. Now I'm just thinking about the design of it. Make that. For now, we'll have a connection just so we can work to it. Without having to climb some sort of tower in the middle or ladder.
Picking up multiple fix-it personnel in the area. Proceed with harvest before it's too late.
Alright, I always like this effect, going a little bit under the water rather than over it. Could still run on it, but just looks a little cooler. Okay, for now we'll just do one. We'll do them as they come up. Okay, we added some underwater foundations. We added these 2 for our first 5. And they're connected right here. And then they go into the bottom of the water tower. We haven't put it up yet. Alright. That's a nice length, I guess. Easier than I thought it would be. Just gonna go there for now. Alright, we'll just put a small fluid buffer up here, since we don't have the large one. That might be too close. Oh, it's okay. This might work if it's horizontal to vertical. Yep, worked great. Well, good enough. We'll go through the office to connect. Alright, all 10 are hooked up. These first 5 are connected to water. They just need to be connected to the coal. I think before I do coal, I want to connect this up. Let the water do what it needs to do. It'll take a while to fill up the line. Alright, those are starting. Check on all this in a little while. Alright, so this one has the 240 we need. Need to upgrade the belt. So we still need 120 going to this other one. So we delete that. Put up a splitter. We need to be a little fast about it. Hopefully that doesn't affect our power too much. Okay, but by doing that, we offloaded this. So this is currently a 120. But I think I want to make a Mark II. Alright, we got our Mark II down. Power on it's 12 megawatts. I think for now we're just going to skim the water. Or maybe go underneath it. Reminds me of Zelda for some reason. Alright, now we just bring it down to there and we run it all the way. Should we go with the 120? No, because we're going to need 150 out of this. No. Okay, we are going to run out. Quick. I guess so we start with the 2. Alright, we're almost here. Is that our coal? Yep. Alright, so we got 120 coal a minute. How are our pumps? Not working? Let's try there. That's better. That should get up to the next pump. Alright, maybe a third one just in case. That should probably do it. Need to fix that. Alright, there's our water. Everything should be good. We just gotta let it all collect. Alright. We did it. I mean, only half of it, but we wanted to let this catch up so that we don't drop the whole system while we're hooking up the last piece of it. Yeah, so the water tower idea seems to be working great already. That's running. Does that put us at for power? Oh, we can't check up here. One moment. Oh, we're not connected to anything? Or are we? Whoops. Whoops. Alright. Oh, we got a glitchy bean again. Poor guy. So I straightened that up. It was on a kind of an angle, so I actually made a path and made that pipeline straight. And we left that up there just as a guide so that we can get that second pipe up now to the second set now that we have these going for a minute. I feel like that shouldn't have... Oh, it's having a problem. Okay. Cold generator's not filling everything because I didn't do Mark III belts. I was out of steel. I went and got steel. So now we can fix that problem. Alright, so we have 1,200 steel beams. Let's see what it takes to go this length. Just as a reference. I feel like that shouldn't have... Oh, it's having a problem. Okay. Cold generator's not filling everything because I didn't do Mark III belts. I was out of steel. I went and got steel. So now we can fix that problem. Alright, so we have 1,200 steel beams. Let's see what it takes to go this length. Just as a reference. Alright, that's already a 3. So that should help. Our coal should now be going as needed. You guys are liking this place. I'm glad you glitched out. Now you're both just chilling on my conveyor belt. I've never tried white pipes. I want to try that. Match everything down here. Okay, status check bean. We've got all white pipes down here now. We've got water hooked up to here. We have 240 coal going through, a Mark III belt all the way up, so all those should be filled. They only need 150. And now we just need to finish the water for the second line. Alright, that one's working. Got it up to there. That one's working. It's pumping there. And that one's working. Alright, so that gives us our head lift to the tower. And that's all we need for the whole system. Yep, nothing wrong. We're filling up. Should have trusted. So those will blink in and out till their water supply catches up and fills up. That should be all 10 though. And there's 75 each, so that gives us 750 megawatts. Excuse me a second, I want to try and collect that so it's not floating anymore. So now I'm unsure about the supports, these diagonals. I don't know if they're too much or because of where they are they need a little more, but it's probably not a final design. Done with that. Alright, I think I want to fill that in. I don't really like seeing. Maybe we use glass. Technically, I guess you're still... Oh, is that a different pattern? Technically, you're still seeing in, but this feels more complete. Is that too busy to have them overlap that much? And what would overlapping twice look like? Or from 2? That's a little cleaner. Yeah, that's too messy. Okay. So we match the pattern on the top. Whoops. Alright, I think we'll go with the smallest ramp here. That's correct. And repeat. This is the first time I've ever used that design. With the hex window overlapping 2 meters. I like it. For now. Oh, that's cool. I don't want to take that because of what it does for that light. But when we hear Ada, I guess now we know the source. Alright, what are we doing? Alright, we had 1800, now we have 2550. It's consistent. We are well below. We're well below ever tripping this unit now. We can start fuel generation. We can upscale a couple of things until we have the fuel going. But yeah, that gets us where we need to go, I think. And this should be our final coal generation ever in this playthrough. Well, I hope. We'll start getting our needs met by the fuel generators within the next couple episodes. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.